Hi, I'm back analyzing the last but not least starter Pokemon Oshawott. Oshawott's stats are pretty good. They're fairly well-rounded with 55 HP, 55 attack, 45 defense, 63 special attack, 45 special defense, and 45 speed. It's not that bad at this point in the game, but if you want to keep an Oshawott till the end of the game, which you probably won't, you'll realize it'll get fairly lackluster. Let's take a look at its moves. It starts off with Tackle, like all the other starters, and then Tail Whip, which only Tepig has. Snivy gets Leer instead. They all do the same thing, so it does not really matter. Now, at level 7, it gets Water Gun, which is a great move for Oshawott because Oshawott's best stat is special attack, and it benefits from this greatly, unlike Tepig's Ember and Snivy's Vine Whip. Anyway, at level 11 it learns Water Sport, which weakens the power of Fire-type attacks, which they're not very effective on Fire types anyway, not worth it. At level 13 it learns Focus Energy to boost its critical hit ratio. It may work to your advantage, but usually just wastes a turn. At level 17, it gets the very reliable Razor Shell. Razor Shell is great up until you have access to Surf and Hydro Pump and Aqua Tail and all those later game, closer to the Pokemon League and after game. Razor Shell is good up to the 6th gym. Keep it until at least the 5th gym. After you beat the 5th gym, you can replace it with Scald or Surf, but still, it's a very good move, physical based. At level 20, it picks up Fury Cutter, which isn't that good, but it builds in power for every time you use it consecutively. At level 25, it learns Water Pulse, which is a definite replacement for Water Gun if you haven't already replaced it, with a chance of confusion. At level 28, it gets Revenge. Forces Dewott to go last, but does 120 power if Dewott got hit by the foe that turn. Level 33, it learns Aqua Jet, which always makes Dewott go first, which could be useful if you're about to faint and you want to deal the last bit of damage before you faint. Level 36, right before evolving, it learns Encore. Not usually worth it, but if an opponent has a lot of moves like Taunt, it will just keep making them use Taunt over and over again. It can get annoying. And then other than that, the only moves that are that good are Aqua Tail at level 45, Retaliate at level 50, Swords Dance at level 57, and Hydro Pump at level 62. Hydro Pump is a definite replacement for Water Pulse if you haven't already replaced it. Let's take a look at some of the TMs it can learn. It can learn Taunt, Ice Beam and Blizzard, Rain Dance, Dig, Aerial Ace, Facade, False Swipe, Scald, Fling, Retaliate, Swords Dance, X-Scissor, Dragon Tail, Grass Knot, Swagger, Surf, Waterfall, and Dive. It can also learn Rock Smash, which is earlier on, closer to the 2nd gym, 3rd gym, but then you're going to want to replace it with when you get access to Scald, False Swipe, X-Scissor, Dragon Tail. Yeah. Rock Smash is an option, but only for the 2nd gym. Anyway, Samurot's stats are pretty well-rounded. You're not going to worry about, taking big hits. It has average defense stats, nothing like Gigalis or even superiors in that matter, but it has good HP. It has a respectable amount of 95 HP, 100 attack, which is on par with Stoutland's, so it can deliver, but the stat that you really want to focus on is 108 special attack, which is obviously its best stat. You're going to want to use on your Oshawott or Samurott. Hydro Pump as a water-type stab move. For special damage, Aqua Tail, Waterfall, or Aqua Jet for a physical water-type stab damage. And you're going to want to have X-Scissor or Dig, so you can cover your weaknesses of grass and electric. And a rotating TM move such as Aerial Ace, Dragon Tail, Scald, Fling, and even still X-Scissor and Dig, because if you're using X-Scissor, you can use them both actually. Well, overall, Oshawott is a very good Pokemon, capable of doing a lot of damage, and it only has 2 weaknesses, and it also has moves that can cover them. Not as much diversity as Emboar by any means, but still capable of doing damage, taking hits, and winning the battle. Oshawott knows how to do its job, and it knows how to do it well. It's probably tied with Tepig for the best starter. Snivy's just not that good. Well, not as good as Tepig or Oshawott, but Oshawott is more friendly for people who don't like a lot of weaknesses, but Tepig is obviously more friendly for people who like diversity and extra power, because Tepig does have a whopping 123 attack. So, I'll see you on the next Pokemon analysis.